that he's the father of NXT.
No.
It's not Triple H's fault that he wants this business to survive.
Yeah.
And therefore he took this NXT concept that was a stupid game show and said, no, let's make it a real developmental show and really let's put these kids out there and let them learn on national TV.
As they should.
And then it worked.
Yeah.
And everyone loves NXT. And everyone has Triple H to thank for NXT. And because of that, they look at... They have Paul Levesque to thank for NXT.
Yeah.
But because of that, they're looking at Triple H and not being able to see the authority figure because they know that that's not him. Because they know how the sausage is made. They know that that's not really Triple H. That's Paul Levesque, the daddy of NXT, the guy who's bringing us Shinsuke Nakamura, the guy who's bringing us AJ Styles. So fuck you, Roman Reigns. We want that guy to win because he brought in good wrestlers.
But again, that's the stupid part.
Because Triple H came in and tried his best in that last Monday and said, you suck and you suck in your job and you're the worst. And there's still people going Triple H. Because they don't care about the character. They don't care about the story. They just like Triple H because of what he's done outside and in the business aspect.
And that's the part that I'll never understand because I personally watched the show to get sucked into the fake of it. Like, I'm not watching, like, I'll put into another prospect. I don't watch The Flash to watch how the special effects are done. I watch The Flash to watch the story that they're trying to tell. And I do the same thing with WWE. Yeah, okay, I know how the sausage is made. Do I legitimately hate Bray Wyatt? No. I own his t-shirt. I think he's fucking fantastic. But when I'm watching the show, he's the villain, so boo. Does that make me an idiot? Or does that make me a guy who's just trying to be entertained by a fucking television show? So I'm supposed to hate Triple H, so I'll hate Triple H. I'm not going to cheer him because he brought in NXT. I'll fucking shake Paul Levesque's hand if I ever get a chance and be like, dude, you created NXT, good on you. That was awesome. But when he comes to the ring, I boo him because fuck that guy. Because he's trying to stop whatever guy.
And if you want to cheer a wrestler for his wrestling skill, that's fine.
That's fine too.
But people aren't cheering Triple H because he's a good wrestler. People are cheering Triple H because to spite Roman Reigns.
Yeah. And it's
not like I actually like Triple H. I think he's a better wrestler than Roman Reigns.
Like
and having a discussion and an actual debate of like, no, he's actually a better fit because he's this and that, the third. No, it's because I don't like that guy.
Yeah, I don't like Roman Reigns, therefore I must
why don't you like
guy.
him? Because I don't like him.
Yeah, as I don't like him.
Why don't you like John Cena? Because I don't like him.
Because I don't like him. Well, why don't you like Roman Reigns? Well, because he sucks. Is he bad in the ring? Well, no.
You can legitimately say he's bad on the mic. Yeah, he has no charisma.
No, not at all.
You got
a little bit of a gripe, but can you say he's having bad matches? No, you can't say that. It's not. It's just a lie. But at the same time, like we've said before, John Cena's not having bad matches anymore either. I'll be the first to admit, I hated John Cena for a very, very long time. Yes, we did. Listen to the start of the show, the very beginning, episode 1, 2, and 3, whatever. We hated John Cena. Fuck that guy. He was having terrible matches, phoning it in, he sucked. Now, every match he's having is great. And he's having them with people he shouldn't be having them with. You know? I mean, Zack Ryder and him had a good match. Like, that's not a thing that should happen. But it is. And we like him because he's not phoning anything in. He's working his ass off every time he's there. That's good.
But fuck him, right?
Fuck him. Because John Cena wins LOL. Which is not even true anymore. Even a little.
And we've now moved into Roman wins LOL.
Yeah, Roman wins LOL.
When has Roman won LOL, by the way?
Not even a little.
You know, every time he has won, you've shed all over it.
Yeah.
But he hasn't won every single time.
No, he's lost a hell of a lot more than he's won. You know, we may have won it. Like, he's basically big match lose Roman. Because he loses every single big match he has. Whenever he wins, he gets shit on, and then the next month he loses anyway. So it doesn't fucking matter. He wins on Raw. Big goddamn deal. Big matches, he loses them, usually.
It won't matter.
No.
That's the thing that frustrates me.
Yeah.
I have no problem if you don't like Roman Reigns. That's fine. You don't have to like Roman Reigns. I get that you're mad that the WWE's trying to force feed you a wrestler.
That's an understandable complaint.
Understandable. But if the match is good, can you at least go, okay, it was a good match. I don't like that he won because you're allowed to not like that he won. You're allowed to not like that he's champion. That's fine. You want Kevin Owens to be champion?
Yeah,
that's great. You want Sami Zayn or someone else to be world champion?
I want Sami Zayn to be champion. I want Kevin Owens to be champion.
I'd love it if AJ Styles was world heavyweight champion.
That would be amazing.
But we don't live in that world.
No.
And I get that frustrates people. Yeah. And I get that angers people that we don't live in that world.
Okay, fine.
But the problem is that people who want to see AJ Styles be world champion are not subscribed to the WWE Network.
No.
They're not buying T-shirts. They're buying AJ's T-shirt, but that's it.
Yeah. You can buy AJ's T-shirt because, frankly, wrestling tees don't have it anymore.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're not giving your money to this company.
So
you know
why
who is giving the money? The parents of the kids who are cheering for Roman Reigns. The women who want to be with Roman Reigns are buying the T-shirts and going to the shows and cheering him and loving him and giving the company money and ratings.
Plain and simple. Plain and simple. We said it last week when we were at Roadblock. There's a kid behind us just decked out in Roman Reigns gear, and he wasn't even there.
Yeah.
What does that tell you? Kids like Roman Reigns.
And I get that irks people.
Yeah, but
because it's not theirs anymore.
It never was yours. That's the thing that you're not understanding is WWF. When I was a kid, and some of you millennials, and I'm not necessarily singling you out, but frankly, there's a term, and I'm going to use it. The younger generation are looking at this like mine, very much so, mine, but also looking at it with the nostalgia for the Attitude Era, where it didn't work that way because Steve Austin he was not pushed down your throat, he was the gradual one. Okay, that's one guy. It's never happened before. What makes you think it's going to happen again? Because here's the thing, when I was a kid with the WWF in the 80s, we had the amalgam of John Cena and Roman Reigns like you wouldn't believe. You may have heard of him. Just won a hell of a lawsuit recently.
A hell of a lot of money.
A hell of a lot of money. His name was Hulk Hogan. Guess how Hulk Hogan was brought to us as the ultimate good guy and the big guy? Like, everyone looks at Hulk Hogan with the respect to what the character has done. But you know how he came to us? Vince wanted him to be the biggest guy in the company. So he gave him he pushed him. Made every bad guy go after him. They made him win every match. Then everybody loved him. Sound familiar? Sound like a certain thing they're doing, back in about 2004? What's that guy's name? Oh, yeah, John Cena? And now here we are in 2016, and there's another guy, Roman Reigns. Sound familiar?
All 6'6", all muscular, good-looking guys.
Sound like a thing, like a pattern that Vince has? You may understand.
And I get that people don't want that anymore.
I understand.
That mold is dead to them.
I absolutely agree with that.
But that mold makes money.
But that mold has always made money. It's a tried and true method. The WWE is going to basically go to what they know. What they know works. Yes, Steve Austin sold more merchandise and made more money for the company than Hulk Hogan did.
Yes. But more people were watching wrestling.
Exactly.
Nobody's watching wrestling anymore.
No. So what they're going to do...
There's too many channels. There's too many different options
out there. And here's what happened when wrestling was at its biggest peak before the Attitude Era. He made Hulk Hogan. And then there was a wrestling boom where everybody was watching wrestling. And, it's the tried and true method. You may not like it. You may hate it, and that's fine. Yeah, There's nothing wrong with that, but here's the one thing you got to do. Stop hate watching it. Stop, in all fairness, and I don't want to say it this way, but stop ruining it for the rest of us.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, and if you hate it, stop watching it. Obviously, you people are all fans of, Ring of Honor and New Japan, and watch them all till your heart's content. Please. Support those shows. They need your support.
Lucha Underground.
Really need your support. Throw it all into those promotions that you obviously love, because seriously, they're awesome. You know they are, and they're not doing what you're complaining about. So WWE doesn't want you, for lack of a better term. If you're not going to spend the money and you're just going to be there to be a bitch, they don't want you.
And we're not calling anyone.
No, not at all.
But if you're hate watching
it, they don't want that. And why are you doing it? That's the thing I don't understand. Why are you doing it? Why?
Because
what
you were
do you get
a
out
fan
of it?
For a long time?
That's fine.
I was a fan of a show called Dexter.
Yeah.
For 4 seasons. It was one of the best television shows in the world.
Absolutely was.
And then season 5 happened. And season 6 happened.
Yep.
And season 7 happened. And they were terrible.
Season 8 happened.
No, it ended with season 7.
Was this? I thought it was 8.
It went to 7.
Are you sure?
They split one of the seasons into 2. That's why.
Yes.
But here's the problem.
Yeah.
I watched all that.
Oh, so did I.
And it's the only time I've ever hate watched a show. Knowing it was going to be bad, and it having glimpses of greatness.
Oh, see, I'll even go one better. I did this in a slightly different manner. The Saw film franchise. They put out one a year for 7 years. I loved the first movie. I thought it was brilliant. I thought they did a great job. I thought it was excellent. Saw 2 comes out. I go to theaters again. I'm like, all right, wow me like you did the first time. Woof, it was bad.
But you kept going.
Saw 3 came out. I went to that one. Saw 4 came out. Went to that one. Saw 5, 6, and 7. I went to all of them. And I fucking hated them all.
But you watched.
And I watched, and I
paid your money.
them. And I would literally go, and then on the way home, I'd be bitching to whoever I was with, going, "Why the fuck did I do that? Why did I watch that?" You better believe if they make another Saw movie, which they're talking about, I ain't going, because I spent 7 years doing that shit for no reason. You're not going to get me an 8th time because I'm already an idiot for being in for 6 more times. You're not going to get me another time.
So yeah, but that's
just
a valid
stop
question.
doing it. Yeah.
Like if you hate the company.
Then why? Why watch it? I don't get it.
Is it because it's the WWE and you have to watch the WWE? I mean, you don't have to do anything.
No, you don't. Nobody's making it. Hell, I love the WWE. I'm not defending, like, I'm defending them, but not really. But I've gone years without watching them. Because I got sick of it. I didn't like what I was seeing, so I stopped. And here I am, over 3 years into a podcast about pro wrestling. So I'm obviously a fan of wrestling. I just didn't watch the WWE because I was sick of what I was seeing. It can be done, folks. It really can.
You went away, and when you came back, it was better.
Yeah,
in your opinion.
Yes, I enjoy what I'm
And this is all people's
seeing.
personal preferences.
Yeah.
If it's not your bag, leave for a bit.
Yeah.
Maybe come back. Maybe it'll be your bag in a couple of years. Maybe it'll be Maybe it'll be a good deal to you personally in a couple of years.
Give it 6 months. Take 6 months off, just if you don't like it, take 6 months off. You know what?
Go support your local indie.
Yes. You know what? You don't like WrestleMania this year? Come back next year. See what WrestleMania is up to next year. Maybe you'll like what you see. Maybe you'll hate it even more. But you don't have to you're not torturing yourself.
Because that's what it is. Like, you're just making it bad for yourself.
Yeah. You're punishing it. You're punishing yourself and therefore punishing other people for watching it. Yeah. And I just don't understand that mentality. That does not.
Because I've gone to indie events, and we've said we like WWE programming, and we've gotten like, what? They stared at us like we had 2 heads.
That has happened.
They stared at us like we were freaks. Yeah. You like WWE? Why do you like WWE?
Because I don't put that much fucking stock into a stupid belt. It doesn't mean shit. But, like, that's the thing. Yes, people have looked at us like we're insane because we're not negative on WWE.
Well, you have been.
We have. We are trying to be as objective as possible with our own opinion, if that makes any damn sense. We're not going to blindly shit on a company who's trying. We don't blindly shit on TNA. We have in the past, but that's just because what they were putting on we thought was terrible. We're not doing that now. We'll shit on them when they do something negative, but we'll also praise them for doing something positive.
That's all.
Praise
when they do something positive. Don't say, "Oh, well, that was rare."
Like again, Like again, if Roman Reigns wins the title at WrestleMania against Triple H, which we all are pretty much assuming is going to happen,
the canceled WWE networks will come in.
Yeah, and that will
by the millions.
But can you at least say it was a good match?
If it is
that hard? If it is,
if it's a bad match, then by all means, rip it apart.
I mean,
but if it's a good match, can you at least say, "Hey, I hated the outcome, but at least it was a good match"? Is that so difficult? I think it is for some people.
I guess. But can we burn through this because we've been talking for far too long? Yeah. Let's just
KO beat AJ. Even better match, and they gave 20 minutes.
They did
for a Raw match.
Yeah, that was surprising.
Holy shit!
And I loved how it ended.
Yeah,
I like the I love Chris Jericho's little AJ Styles.
Oh, it was better than the SmackDown interruption.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
It was great.
Love it.
KO cut a promo.
Yep.
In the ring. Dolph, Miz, and Sami Zayn all came down fighting for the match.
Kevin Owens was fucking on fire in this show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
You all need to fight
for
the right to fight me at KO Mania. It was great. It was all great.
Yep.
Dean ran into Terry Funk for some reason.
Reasons?
And then he gave a fucking chainsaw. Here, kill Brock Lesnar.
Well...
Because Terry Funk is fucking nuts.
We think that's what Terry Funk said. It was a bunch of rambling and then said chainsaw. It was like, you know who I am, and I'm the this, and I'm that. I'm like, okay, what the fuck are we talking about right now?
Who let him out of the home?
Yeah. Is anyone watching him? Like, he's been hit in the head a lot.
Are you sure you should be letting him handle a chainsaw, even one that's off?
Like, I want to go back and watch